What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, okay, we're coming back to Leo Moracchioli. Yes, indeed. Leo Moracchioli fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi-bibbidi bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Declane, and this is actually Declane's prioritized request for the month of June for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, Declane. Hope you enjoy the show, man. Declan wanted to see me react to this. It is Leo Moracchioli featuring Truls Haugen doing a rendition of the Kansas tune, Carry On, My Wayward Son. Now, have I heard the song before? Yes, I have. Full disclosure, I've absolutely heard this song before. I've heard the song many times, actually. I've even heard several covers of this song done by various artists of varying degrees. So yes, I'm very familiar with the song, I promise you. Now, having said that though, I've never seen or heard this cover by Leo Moracchioli, so this is a first. So just full transparency here, not trying to hide anything, not trying to fool anybody. I have heard the original, so I will not be reacting to the original song in any way, shape, or form here, okay? I will only be reacting to, evaluating, and scoring this cover, what Leo Moracchioli does with the cover. I'm sure he's going to take it in a little bit of a different direction, so I'm kind of curious to see what he's going to do with it. But yeah, please keep that in mind. Let's see, this was posted by Frog Leap Studios, shocking, and the video has 5.6 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Carry On, Wayward Son. Not Carry On, My Wayward Son. That's interesting. Carry On, Wayward Son, metal cover by Leo Moracchioli featuring Truls Haugen. Cool. Yikes! 8:44. The original song isn't anywhere near that. What's with the extra? Oh, I'll bet I know. Probably the outro. Leo's notorious for that. Leo's notorious for having outro videos. But an outro video that's probably over 2.5 minutes long, that might be an issue. That could very well be an issue. I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens when we get to it. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this. Frog Leap Studios.
Oh my God, the mustache and the hair. Oh my God, even worse.
Yeah, hello?
Leo, where are you? We got a gig to do.
Okay.
Get your ass over here, man.
All right, I'll be right there.
Cool.
Carry on, my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. Yo! heaven just to get a glimpse beyond the illusion. I was soaring ever higher, but I flew too high. Though my eyes could see, I still was a blind man. Though my mind can think, I still was a madman. I hear the voices when I'm dreaming. I can hear them say, carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. Masquerading as a man with the reason. My charade is.
Okay, so we're having some fun with the tune for sure. I love that drop, the drop down to the extra octave down. It got really thick down there.
I'm dummy thick.
I like that approach. Definitely made it stand out. If I'm being honest, the beginning sounded heavier than what Kansas does. Obviously, it has a more modern sound to it, but the notation in the beginning was pretty spot on to what they were doing with the original. So wasn't a whole lot of variance there. The second one, though, yeah, we definitely had that when with that octave drop. It sounded really nice. Vocally, they're killing it. They got the harmony spot on. It's a little more carbon copy than I was expecting, if I'm being honest with you. I've seen and heard Leo do some covers in the past that were not so far in left field that you didn't recognize it. He's never done that, but he's always taken songs in a little bit of a different direction that really kind of made him stand out. This is a little more carbon copy than I'm used to seeing and hearing from him. Now, granted, we're only 2.5 minutes in, and honestly only probably about 2 minutes of that was actually music. So we had that beginning skit at the beginning. No, but music, I mean, so far everything sounds fine. I got no problem with anything I'm hearing. Let's keep going. Let's see where this goes.
The event of the season, and if I claim to be a wise man, it surely means that I don't know. On a stormy sea of moving emotion, toss the bottom like a ship on the ocean. I set a course for winds of fortune, but I hear the voices sigh. Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done.
Nice. And that's the end of the song, right? And we still got 2:44. Ah. I know what's going to happen. I know exactly what's going to happen. We're going to have an outro video where he's going to ask people to like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, yada, yada, yada. He really needs to spend 2 minutes and 44 seconds doing that?
Unacceptable!
Now, here's my quandary. Song's over, right? The song is over. And I could turn the video off right now and we'd be fine. The problem is, I also know Leo Moracchioli fans will lose their ever-loving minds on me in the comments if I turn it off right now. If I don't watch the outro video, despite the fact that the outro video has absolutely no bearing on the song at all. It's pointless to watch it. But if I don't watch it and I don't put it in the reaction video, then Leo fans are going to lose their absolute ever-loving minds on me. So I have to watch it. But I don't want to. There's no reason to. It's a waste of time. Whatever. I'll play it.
Beyond the mountainside, found a house with a man and a beard. His name is Leo, and you should check out his songs online. iTunes, Amazon, Google Play.
Yep, there they all are.
He also has a Patreon site where they get all the songs in an instant download. My name is Truls. I play drums in a Bromley band,
I'll use the drummer.
but now I shred guitar.
Aha.
And sing like a Holy crap, that guy can shred! If you want to see more of that stuff, check out my channel as well! I promise to post more stuff!
You forgot. See you later.
Does he ever come out to the States and tour? Curious. I'd love to go see them play live.
Look at that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Klaar? 1, 2, 3.
Ah, yes, the joys of shooting music videos.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
It goes.
3 det var ju konge. 3. 3. Jävla bra.
There, fine. I watched it, okay? There it is. Anyway. And then people complain about my videos being too long. I'm sorry, but I mean, it's 2:44. I could have cut 2:44 out of my video. Oh, your videos are too long. Anyway, let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Leo Moracchioli featuring Truls Haugen performing their rendition of the Kansas tune, Carry On My Wayward Son. This was a request from Declane, and this was actually Declane's prioritized request for the month of June for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, Declane. Hope you enjoyed the show, man. All right, before I get to my score, I just want to remind everybody I've heard the original song before. I'm very familiar with the Kansas tune. I forgot to mention in the beginning, I've actually played the original tune a few times, so it's actually a fun tune to play on the bass. It's not one of those tunes where you just sit on root notes the whole time. No, there's a lot of times where we're playing unison lines with the guitar. It's a fun tune to play. So I am familiar with the original tune. Having said that, prior to this, I had never seen Leo Moracchioli cover this. So I am basing my score completely on, and my evaluation completely on the cover. The original song has absolutely nothing to do with this, okay? I am basing everything on the cover that Leo came up with. So please keep that in mind. All right, having said all of that, let's get to the score, shall we? On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give that an 8.3. Yep, 8.3. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, an 8.3. What does that mean? Well, an 8.3 would translate to a great score. Not good, not pretty good, not really good, a great score. It would also translate to 4 out of 5 stars and an A- letter grade. So there you go, 8.3, great skill rating, 4 out of 5 stars, and an A- letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? Haha! So glad you asked. I was kind of taken back a little bit with this cover. I was expecting a little more variance from Leo. Leo Moracchioli has always been, from all the covers I've heard from him over the years, I've always heard him kind of take the song a little more out in the left field, taking a few more liberties with the song than I've heard with this one. This was, it wasn't carbon copy, it wasn't exact, but he didn't take nearly as many liberties as I was expecting him to. There were a couple things that kind of stood out. The biggest thing for me was the drop down in the choruses when he dropped down a full octave compared to what the original was, giving it that extra heavy feel. I mean, that was nice. That was a nice variance. We heard some vocal variances that were interesting, adding harmonies where they weren't in the original. That was nice touch there. But other than that, it was pretty spot on to the original. Now, having said that, did they do the original justice? Absolutely they did. They absolutely did. They knocked it out of the park. The guitar solos were nice. The breakdowns were nice. One of my personal favorite parts of the song is the F sharp area. That part with the guitar solo over it. That's one of my personal favorite parts. They nailed that part. They absolutely did. Great accent work and great attacks in the bass. You can hear the bass and it's clear as day, which I was thrilled to hear throughout the entire song. The drumming was really well done. I'm assuming Truls did the drumming. I'm assuming, along with, from what I could tell, some of the guitar playing as well. They said in the outro video that he's working on his guitar playing, and if he was in fact doing some of those solos, I mean, I couldn't tell who was doing what. I couldn't tell if it was Leo soloing or if it was Truls soloing. So if that is Truls playing guitar, now maybe he wasn't in this. Maybe that's something he's starting to do, and I don't know. I don't know what the story is there. But I mean, if it was shared, like the solos were being shared, then Truls has come along pretty well with his guitar playing, because I couldn't tell who was soloing doing which section. So that was really well done. No, overall, I think it's a great cover. It's a great cover. It pays homage to the original without question, but at the same time, there were a few things in there that he threw in there that did kind of make it stand out as being his, as opposed to just being a pure carbon copy cover. I would have liked to have seen a little more variance, but it's okay. At the end of the day, the product that was put out was a great job. So that's why I'm giving it the 8.3. And before anybody asks, I didn't take any points off for the outro video. It's well done. I get it. I understand most people on YouTube, they do care about likes and clicks and asking people to subscribe because, you know, they care about their numbers. I don't. I really don't care about numbers. I know people are like, why don't you try to grow your channel? Because I don't care. I just don't care. If the channel grows, it grows. But I've never asked people to do that stuff. I never will. And I don't get it. I just personally don't understand the need for it. But, you know, people on YouTube, they really need those numbers, I guess. I understand why they do it, but 2 minutes and 44 seconds of it? Really? Well, okay, granted, it was like 1 minute and 44. And then we had another minute of behind-the-scenes footage. Music videos. Filming music videos it's at the bottom of the list of things I like to do, honestly. It's a lot of repetition. It's a lot of repetitiveness. And I understand that music videos need to be made and they have to be done a certain way. But I've never enjoyed filming music videos. It's never been a whole lot of fun for me. But they are what they are. And I know, like I said, I know they're a necessary evil. So yeah, you gotta go with it, I guess. But in any case, the last 2 minutes and 44 seconds had absolutely no bearing on the score whatsoever. So for those of you going, oh, did he take off points for that extra long? No, I didn't take points off. I just don't get the point. So anyway, whatever. 8.3 for the cover, just for the cover, all right? So yeah, 8.3, I feel good with that score, and that's where we're gonna stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We got an 8.3, which is a great scale of rating, 4 out of 5 stars, and an A- letter grade. Take your pick, I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's gonna do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, that did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.